First thoughts, July 27th, 2015. Since issuing my challenge last week, I've gotten, it's in the 20,000s of views. And, it just shows that this problem is very widespread. And I'm kind of glad it didn't viral out. Okay, I wasn't looking for money on it. I'm not looking for that. This is a message out to the parents of New Jersey, and I think that's what's happening. I think it's staying very local, but very widespread in our communities because we are so inundated by this stuff. I'm a stand-up comic. I'm an actor, and believe me, I love making people laugh. That's my gift. That's my passion. Okay, but nothing is more important to me than my children. And in our home, we have struggled with this issue. I took my own advice. And I researched and found out that yes, relapse had occurred, and even a step further. Okay. Some of us are just naive, we grew up in a different era, and heroin was something that we did not know about, or if we did know about it, and forgive this, okay, I'm 51 years old. I was born in 1964. The household I grew up in was, my parents were young, so they were under the wing of my grandparents that were from the teens and the 20s, and they were kind of racist, okay? And, it was pounded in my head that, that heroin was a black drug, okay? As I grew and formed my own opinions and made my own friendships, okay, I found out that it's a poor drug. And there's a lot of poor black people, okay? There's a lot of poor white people too, but it's socioeconomic, okay? And there are contributing factors that do affect people, and it's something that we have been trying to get rid of, all right? But in the midst of doing this and trying to beat this out of our children, that they shouldn't judge people on their race, on their sexual orientation, on their weight, all this stuff to be PC, and we have found that now they judge no one, not even on their merits or on their mistakes. Okay, there's a reason, that we, you don't hold somebody down, but if you're not directly involved with them, just keep moving. That's how you have a happy life. It's okay to judge the people that you have in your life. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. I'm not going to judge somebody because they like cake. Okay, I like cake. I eat way too much of it. All right, I'm not going to judge somebody because they want to kiss a beautiful woman and they were born a woman. I think women are beautiful and God bless them. Okay, same with a man. If a man finds another man attractive and that guy that he finds attractive likes him, so what? I don't care. But anyway, I'm sorry to rant on because this was, and it's going to be, an education for all of us. I took my own advice. I said that, and I'm going to show you today, going to show you what to look for. Guys, I'm bleeding. Okay, I'm bleeding, but you have to look for certain things. All right. First off, this is what they call a coin baggie. Okay, they're for coin collectors, and I don't know anything else for it. Or a little gold, if you're a jewelry maker, I guess you put them in there. But this is used for a couple different things. If you find one of these and there's little speckles in it, like brown speckles or green or red, it looks organic. 10 to 1, that is going to be marijuana. Okay, and if you find this and nothing else, and it has marijuana in it, I'm not making light of this, but get down on your knees and thank God. Okay, you're not too late. Okay, this can also, though, okay, if you find any white residue in it, it could be cocaine, or even a little. If there's like nothing in it, 10 to 1, then it was a Percocet. Okay, Percocets come in all different sizes, and that is oxycodone. There is another drug out there called Oxycontin, and Oxycontin is the same as oxycodone, but it's time released. All right, it's time released. So what they do is they crush it and they snort it. So look for that. If your kid is constantly, all of a sudden, oh, my allergies, and you're like, wait a minute. Okay, make them take a Claritin. And if it doesn't clear it up, that's because they're irritating their sinus cavities, and the excess mucus is trying to just coat and soothe. So they're going to be constantly dripping at the nose. They're also going to be itching at their nose. Okay, it's something that happens while they're on it. Okay, so that, like I said, this could be Oxycontins, okay, they come in strength up to 80, okay, which is 80 milligrams. That would be 8 tens of Percocets, which is very powerful. A 10 Percocet, honest to God, one of them, and I feel the effects. Okay, I had 4 pins in my leg, and I had to take opiates for a time, but I hated it. They constipated me, made me itch. I never snorted them, though. So if you see anything that looks like this, okay, this blue waxy paper, this is heroin. This is heroin, and it will kill your child. Okay, it will take his personality. It'll take his life or her life. If you see this, there's a possibility that they are snorting it. Same as I said with the opiates. Check it. Make sure, okay, that they know what's. You can see it. Okay, if their nose is running, something's up. Okay. Also look at what they wear. Believe it or not, they're very depressed when they're on this stuff. So they wear black. Okay, they like to wear hats because their hair is overgrown, because they don't care about appearance anymore. They're going to have scruff on their face if they're a boy. They're going to have hardly any makeup or way too much makeup if they're a girl. So that being said, if you find this, that your kid might be snorting it. If you find these, it's a latex glove. Okay, along with this Blue Death. This is used, could be used as a tourniquet for syringes. Okay, if you find cotton balls with a little spotted blood on them, okay, in the toilet or something, first thing, just walk up to your kid. If they have a zit that just popped, okay, pretty much you're okay. But if anything else, if you've got finding these all over the place with little blood in them, because once they do the drug, they're so unless they get rid of this before they inject, which they're not going to. You're also going to find a lot of these. Okay, these are those clear Curads bandages, but the little ones. Okay, that they can cover, and it's skin tone, or even like you see that skin tone in the middle, and the rest is invisible. So they can get away with it, hiding the needle marks. But be known that if they are a full-blown addict, that a lot of the veins in their arms and hands will be what they call blown. So they'll be injecting themselves in between toes, under their nails. Look for stuff like this. This is a sock. Okay, they put the stuff in there and then they put it in their sock drawer. They can put in syringes. They can put in the paraphernalia. They can put the drug in there, and it's among their socks. And you know, they're good at this. They're good at this. Heroin is a major problem, but there's other things around there. If you do find needles or syringes, and you find something that looks like this, okay, this is empty. I told the police all about this stuff, so I'm not harboring. I'm getting rid of it. It's going to go away. But they know about this stuff, so I'm not showing you drugs. I'm showing you empty bottles and paraphernalia. You have to go through your kids' rooms. Well, it's not a matter of trust. It's a matter of parenting. Okay, and as they get older, if they still live at home, there's a reason. Okay, and it's the hardest thing in the world. Okay, because parenting changes and morphs into enabling without us doing anything different. It's all on the kids. They become addicts without us even knowing. Denial is powerful, gang. It's so powerful. Reach out. All right, I'm here. You're not alone. You're not alone. When the kid goes out today, take a walk into his room and don't put it off. Don't put it off. Because if you get there before they do certain things, there's a shot. If you get there too late, you're never going to forget that procrastination. Let's take our kids back. All right? Now I found all this stuff. Oh man, my word. I'm not making it public. But I promise you, it will be done. So motive B. Mask optional.